Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. The patch has finally dropped, which means we have access to the new heroes. And today we're going to be looking at the thrilling voyage with our fantastic beast, going through the Misty Forest. But the first thing we have to do, guys, is hop over here and get our new spider pet. So you see right here, the shroom spooter or the spider is going to be up. This is the pet you want to use in the new voyage. So I'm going to go ahead and I save one secret spice. I talk about this every single time. Boom, there we go. This is the big thing with the pet resonance, guys, is not only do we get the level 0, right there, we get 23 copies of this beast, giving us the ability to quick upgrade all the way to level 12. And that is it. I cannot imagine if we had to single-handedly summon all these beasts or build these beasts up independently, it would be super difficult. Now, players have went through here with level 6, level 9, level 12 beasts, just having it unlocked quite a bit of skills and abilities. Not only that is the stat aspect that the beast is bringing. Very cool. Now, the rest of these, I'm just going to save right now on the Switch list, trying to get all these beasts up to level 15, which we just need 2 more to get there. But let's go ahead and break this out, guys. So the thrilling voyage with the Misty Forest, make sure, again, you come in here, you complete all of this because this is going to be all of your free beast food. In addition, you get free food right here, and in the exchange you can also go through here and you can exchange for a beast or the one of the secret spices. Make sure you hop in here, guys. It's well worth it to get the secret spice. That is a free copy depending on the one that you need, not the one that you might randomly summon or you might not randomly summon. Let's go in here, guys. I'm going to show you the couple teams. There's actually 3 different teams that we're using within this game mode. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the formations in here, and I'll show you what I said. And I believe the first one is a little bit off, so we're going to drop our spider in there. For the formation-wise, this is going to be the first formation with the spider. Now, this does not have Matria in it. It actually has Demia in there, and this is going to be the formation to run through. Now, remember, guys, you only need 1 copy of a hero, and then it gives you the full built-out 30960 hero. This is running our brand new Mauler hero with Honesta, of course, for the mitigation. We have the awakened version of Sophia. Again, you only need 1 copy. We have Mulan, and then we do have Demia in here, which is a very, very strong formation. Now, this one, players have actually run through this entire game mode with this specific formation, working incredibly well with the spider. You can see the spider actually right down here with some of the buffs. Nadia, a monster when it comes to formation to win the battle. Now, second formation that we're going to be looking at is a little bit of a different build, but this is running, of course, REM and Amelia. Most players super familiar with the REM and Amelia combination. We have Palmer in here. We have Alna. Now, Alna is really the key to this formation. Alna is the one that keeps REM alive in this formation. And then, of course, we have the crowd control back here from Amelia. Then we have buffs from Joan. We have buffs from Palmer, making this a very, very strong combination to deal with. And of course, once they're frozen like that, all of the energy regeneration that we have from Amelia being built out works incredibly well. Just a little time thing to get through Brutus with our second formation right there, guys. Picking up a lot of diamonds in here as well. That way we can get the new heroes. And there is Peggy. It's funny how actually giant they make her. But the third one is actually going to utilize the 2 new heroes themselves. So running in here, the third formation that we looked at that works incredibly well is Alna with the awakened version of Belinda. Of course, we have the awakened version of Athalia in the back. Again, you only need 1 copy, guys. And then this is actually running our 2 new heroes. So this is running Liberta and this is running Lucilla. And that is the formation, again, fully cleared this entire thing with those formations in 3 different formations, fully cleared all of it with having that spider built. So I'm going to go in here. You know what? I'm going to go with the REM and Amelia formation. Let's run through here, and I want to make sure that this formation can clear this out. Again, I'm using information over on Reddit, Discord, even some of the players over on the test server that have been sharing their formations. And of course, the spider's built up, again, a little bit higher, but look at the AoE ability the spider has, guys. I thought it would be a much smaller ultimate ability for his sticky web and for his hallucinogenic. It's a pretty large circle that he's throwing up there. Boom, there it is. It is this whole back corridor. I mean, he's covering a majority of the enemy side, which is really, really cool to see. How fast they fled was the spider that made them run. Without the spider, guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to do this again. I feel like the Fantastic Beast, these voyages are very dependent on the new beast we got. We ran it with the fox, we ran it with the spider. It seems like this is the dependent build, or the one that you need to get through here. And again, we get the multitude of the diamonds that we're getting out of here. We're also getting all of the resources that we're getting out for the timed event, but we're also getting all of the resources out of the bottom for the actual event itself in that bottom right. So there's, again, a ton of resources, or a ton of free stuff we're getting out of here, guys. That is the reason I love these events. We also do have a new voyage that is going to be coming up in the next couple days. Again, when it comes to loot, when it comes to being able to build out some of these heroes, you can see that, guys, the spider is affecting a lot of enemies in here. You just got to get through these shields. REM does so much damage in these formations. Boom, Amelia again with the crowd control. And the spider is doing its thing. Now, overall, it doesn't seem like the effectiveness of the spider. And look at that, 96 million from Amelia, not from REM. Overall, it doesn't seem like the spider is going to be one of the huge impact go-to beasts at this point. I believe Cyril's new guide came out, and it was a little bit lower than I thought. I didn't know the effectiveness of what it was going to be with the spider. And it seems like the 12 and the 15 are really the break points for the spider. But again, it doesn't seem like the beast is going to be super effective. We're picking up our stars here, guys. We're almost into the battles, into the boss battles. But again, this is the formation. Like we have seen in the past, we're going to run through here. We're going to clean all of this out. Got to get some resources for both new heroes, guys. Getting double heroes, a Celestial and a Hypogean, pretty expensive way to do it, especially because it seems like both Lucilla and Liberta need to be built out quite a bit to be super effective. Of course, there is some minimum levels that you could run them with, but again, it seems the effectiveness for both of these heroes is pretty high, and a pretty high build to have them work. So far, so good. We are just moving right through here. Boom. There's the instant crowd control. Guys, Amelia and REM, I know a lot of players are waiting for both of those heroes to come in the garrison. We probably honestly have a couple more months. If you didn't pick them up originally, we probably have a couple more months before they're going to be into the garrison. We see them about 5 to 6 months after release, which means, again, it's going to be a few more months before you have access to them through the garrison. I'm assuming they're not going to come to the shop, but it is going to be the garrison itself, just like we have seen before. The tank, guys, trying to get Granite down right here. There we go. And of course, Granite, if you fight him, incredibly hard to kill. If you use him, dies instantly with his petrification effect. I love Amelia's ability, guys, followed by Joan, putting up that stanchion to boost the attack rating and defense of this entire team, and the energy and the stuns, because remember, guys, she is at a 60 engraving. Does provide some crowd control every second time she does damage. Provides some crowd control. And of course, Palmer, the healing ability, the amplification of the damage in this one. Joan is down there again trying to take out Nemitsu. Very tough target when you fight him. Again, if you use Nemitsu, not really anything to worry about. But pretty tough to take down in this specific game mode. All right, 15 stages down, guys. Go, the crowd control goes up. Some of these heroes, guys, crazy to think in just a couple seconds we can burn them down. All right, here comes the boss stages, guys. So the basic stages are over, which means we have maximized out of the timed event. The timed event does only run the first 15 stages. So once you've gotten past that timed event, you can do this whenever you want. And I know as players progress, they'll open up these game modes. They do. This part of the game modes does require a little bit of a higher progression. And also when it comes to the diamonds or when it comes to the stars in these, if you don't get all of the stars, you don't need all of the stars to get 100%. I don't think on this one you do. To really max out all of the loot you're getting in there, doesn't have to be 100% maxed out in there. And getting through these shielding aspects, guys. Rowan is a tough one to kill. Still love Rowan, but a very, very tough one. Look at the shielding up here. And of course, got the spider hard at work. I love how he sits right up here on the mushroom. $18. Boom. There's the crowd control. Remember, the crowd control is coupled with that energy regeneration. Silas is another one, guys, that is pretty tough to kill in here. Palmer went down early. Some of these you might have to run more than once to get it done. This is the first time I've run this. So that's why I really wanted to see it and test out these teams. See that they're working. And again, I'm just going to run through this, even if we don't get all 3 stars in there. Look at the diamonds, guys. We are getting 200 diamonds every time that we're clearing this out. Boom. There's the crowd control. And remember, REM breaks through a lot of shields, doing a lot of damage. Go, we got 27 of 33 stars already. The zero limit in here, I know it gives you the little banner on your avatar frame. Again, personally, I don't put the time and effort in there to pick that up. I think it's there for 60 days. After 60 days, you have to do the event or the challenge again. I don't go back in here. If it doesn't yield me rewards, if it uses time, it's something that I do not go through here and I do not do. Just for the simple fact of the time and the return. Go, a couple targets go down. Very nice. Again, 200 more diamonds in there. We're what? That's 33. So 1, 2. We still have a couple more stages, but if you look, guys, so that is all 33 stars. That gives us all of the loot in here, including with the beast rearing. That is all of the loot that we can get out of here. So even going through these last couple stages, we can go through here and pick up the diamonds in these stages. But again, there's not a need to go through here. So even if you wanted to quit at this point, you'll lose out on a little bit of diamonds, which I do not advise, guys. Come in here, just finish it the one time. Even if you get 1 star out of here versus the 3 stars out of here, just finish out this game mode to get the additional loot in here. Those diamonds are going to be used for a Stargazer, which could mean getting a hero and not getting a hero within the Stargazer. And Palmer goes down again, which we're okay. 1, 2, and 3, another 200 diamonds. We have, what, 2 more stages in here. Boom, there's the crowd control. And loving Amelia, guys. Such a strong, strong hero. And remember, a lot of players originally didn't want to build Amelia. We're not too impressed with Amelia. Overall, the effectiveness. It does seem like she needs that E60, the build out. Even though it doesn't trigger, guys, I think it's a lot more of the stats that we see for the hero. It does work incredibly well. Trying to get through these shields. The enemy Palmer goes down. Wow. Whole entire team just trying to get through the shield. So that one, unfortunately, we didn't get the stars. This, I believe, is the last stage here. which again, we didn't get all 3 stars, but we picked up the diamonds. That's what we were looking for, guys, to pick up those diamonds. Trying to get through these shields. Even looking at Mahira down here, guys. Wow. And there's Nevi in here. Nevi, of course, guys, a massive, massive healer. Got a couple more seconds. Look at that. 13 seconds left there. We're not going to hit the timer, but again, we're going to get the stars in there. Got the diamonds in there. Next stage, 25. This should be, I think this is our last stage. And it is all Celestials in here. And we have Orthos in here. And the shield. I think we took out Halos. Amelia went down. That means, yeah, might have to try this one a couple times to get through here. I believe that is the last one, guys. And then we do have the 0 limit challenge. All right, guys. So a couple of different formations in here. Make sure you run in here. Make sure you pick up all of your loot. Again, we're way over on our stars as well as the beast rearing. We picked up everything we needed to, including the free bundle that is in here. But that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.